Welcome to a new series I like to call Random RPG. The way this is going to work is we're going to go on to Steam. We're going to look up Random RPG Maker game. These things, about one of them comes out every week. There's currently, at this time of recording, 270 titles to choose from. And the way this is going to work is I'm going to roll a 6-sided dice to see how this list is sorted by. The way it is right now, it's sort of like the more popular titles are at the top. And one interesting thing to note is the most I'll ever spend on one of these titles is $15, so it's a nice budget series for me. Now, another thing is if I go to something like user reviews, you'll see that this number gets shortened to 262. It's because 8 of these titles don't even have a user review. So if that happens, well, we'll just do the 1 in 262 instead, and those will get excluded from the list. Doesn't hurt me. Another rule for this is that, oops, what did I click on? Adventure, oops. Okay, if I happen to land on a title like, say, Space Program Episode 2, I'm going to go to the first game in the series, and there's a couple like that where it's got multiples. So that's how that's going to work. So the first thing we do is we go to random.org. We're going to pick a random number between 1 and 6. And we get 5. 5 would be highest price. Okay, so the higher the number, the less money I spend. And this is all 270 games to choose from. So I want to roll big here. If, I want to be easy on my wallet. Here we go. Generate. 20. Great. It looks like I'm spending $15. Okay, number 20. That's actually on this first page. So this is 1 through 25. This is 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Ara Fell. This was released June 2nd, 2016. It's only $10, so that's not too bad. Okay. It looks pretty nice. It's actually got nice artwork. It's not like just the default stuff from RPG Maker. Let's look at the screenshots real quick. It looks good. Okay, it's a 16-bit era. Oh, look, okay, we'll let the video play. A 16-bit era Japanese-style role-playing game set in a magical world floating above the clouds. I read that wrong. Very positive. This is actually, I think, one of the higher-rated games on here, so we lucked out on that. It is developed by Stegosoft Games. Long ago, the elven sorcerers cast a spell to save the floating world of Ara Fell from destruction. Instead, they doomed it to fall from the sky. By chance, the fate of the world has been placed in the hands of a young woman. Join her as she and her friends endeavor against all odds to save their homeland, all while the clock ticks ever nearer the final hour. That looks nice. Ara Fell combines the best parts of Japanese-style role-playing games with the best parts of Western RPGs, as well as including elements of visual novels and adventure games to create a truly unique experience. Atmosphere, emotion, and surprise lie at the forefront of Ara Fell's story, driven by deep and accessible characters, each with his or her own past, their own desires, and their own motivations for joining Lita's quest. Relive the golden age of the RPG with a game that both pays homage to the past greats as well as blazing its own trail. Okay, sounds good. This is going to be it. Our first game in the series, Random RPG, Ara Fell. Oh, there we go. And we're in the game, Ara Fell. I gotta say, title screen looks amazing. I've actually played a little bit of this in. I've been having some trouble getting it to record properly. I don't know why, but it's like, I don't know, it doesn't get picked up by DirectX. It doesn't use DirectX, so I've got to record the window instead. So it might, I don't know, not look quite so great. We'll find out. Anyway, let's get playing. Another thing is, if you hit F12, it restarts the game. It's like a hard reset. So, yeah, that was my record button, and that sucked. Anyway, would you like to have access to story mode ability? Not normal mode. enable tutorials. There's actually some really interesting stuff in this game from what little I've seen so far. I only made it like the first... I didn't even do the first quest. So not very far. View the prologue. Yeah, so I'm watching this on a window, which means it'll be a little bit small for me, but it's not that bad. How much farther is this place? You better not have dragged me all the way out here for nothing. We're getting close, and trust me, it's here. So that's Adrian and Lita. I guess he's like a knight or something. He's got an axe, and Lita is like a hunter or an archer. From what little bit I've pieced together. Ara Fell, which is like a floating island world. What are we even looking for? The archery competition is tomorrow, and Papa was going to take me hunting. A ring. I don't know anything about it, but my contact is paying a fortune for this thing. That text goes by really fast. It's awfully late. What if there are vampires around here? Vampires don't come this far north. Stop worrying. We're going to be fine. Yeah, I hate auto text, especially when it goes by that quickly. I mean, that's perfectly fine if you're not reading it out loud, so it's really just a personal thing. Wow, that's a really big door. Yep. These are elven ruins behind it. That's what everyone says anyway. It's been sealed for a long time. Nobody has ever been able to open it, but that's not why we're here. I got a tip that there's another door that opens a secret passage. A secret passage, huh? Well, that does sound kind of fun. But, who is this contact of yours anyway? I love adventuring as much as the next girl, but this whole trip seems kind of weird to me. I mean, we're really looking for a hidden passage in a cave with an ancient sealed door that nobody's ever been able to open? Yeah, I know. My contact is some kind of collector or something. I don't really know the details. What I do know is that whatever it is he wants, he thinks is here. That's the beginning and the end of the conversation, far as I'm concerned. It sounds like you've never even met the guy. Because I haven't. His people come to me with a gig, I do it, I get paid, simple. And this job pays more than all the other ones combined. So less talking and more looking, okay? Alright, fine. But I won't double my share if Papa grounds me. Deal. Let's not get caught. Now then, if there's a hidden door in here, we have to find it. You look around. I'll check over here. Okay, so quickly I need to get used to the controller, because I haven't used the controller yet. Okay, that's a menu. One of these buttons, oh yeah, allows you to do this, which is crawling, which I've never seen in an RPG ever. That's really cool. Alright. This must be thousands of years old. I don't think there's much to see here, besides that mouse. It's a little hard with the joystick. I wish I could use the numpad. But I can't. Statues of the goddess. There are statues like this all over Ara Fell. Everyone says the elves built them. Yeah. It's not exactly precise. Adrian, I think I found it. Yeah? Let me see. This has got to be it. Ready to go inside? As I'll ever be. More ruins. Wow, look at this place. It's like there's an old castle under here or something. What do you think this is? Abyss if I know. Just be careful. Who knows what kind of monsters are hiding here? Monsters? If I didn't know better, I'd say you sound worried. It's, well, this place is supposed to be haunted. You're joking. We opened a secret door to find a lost treasure that's been hidden away for thousands of years in a haunted ruin? Possibly. Well, this is lovely. I can't imagine what could go wrong. Just watch yourself in here. I'm sure we'll be fine, and it's probably just a legend anyway. Just a legend. They're going to etch that on your tombstone. Let's go. So some nice banter there. You can see that, actually, can I look at him right now? Oh, I can. Adrian Omani. Lita Lakota. Yeah, Adrian seems to be the sort of, reckless mercenary type. I don't know. He's definitely likes getting paid. Yeah, he uses an axe and a shield. He's got heavy armor. I didn't really get to look at him because we're going to lose him here in a second. Lita uses the bow. Lakota. Alright. That's it. Oh, I can turn weight on. Wait, no, it's off right. No, it's on right now. No, it's off right now. Yeah, it's active turn battles, which was kind of overwhelming the first battle I got into. Because these battles they're a little more complicated than your typical JRPG, and I love it. I think it works pretty well. Damn, this bridge is broken. I wonder if there's another way across. You know, I think I could jump it. Oh, come on. You'll kill yourself. You sound like my mother. I can make this easy. Just watch. If you say so. Press the action key to jump. Yeah. Whee! There. That wasn't so bad. Here, you try now. You know, this armor isn't exactly made for jumping, Lita. You'll be fine, you big baby. Come on. Well, this is a great way to die. Alright, hold on. Yeah, it's a long fall. I'm sure people fall all the time in this world, though. Ow, damn it. See? Easy. Hey, are you alright? See, he's got a little green exclamation part. So this is the part where a bit of that Western RPG starts to come in. I've only played a very little bit of this game, but so far I really like what I've seen. Like, it is taking a lot of the JRPG stuff, but advancing on it with new stuff. So I'm intrigued, definitely. So this is our first quest. I landed funny, rolled my ankle. It's nothing serious, but hiking through here will be tough. How about you do me a favor? Can you make me a life potion? I don't know how. It's easy enough. Just find me some herbs, a few crystals, and a little stardust. I'll show you how to do it. There might be some around here somewhere. Now, you've received a quest. Okay. And yeah, we can check, menu button is this. We can check our quest in here. It's got different information. It's got a nice map. Teleport crystals and Lita's approximate location will be displayed. Press Shift or Y button to switch between maps. Press back button to exit. The main quest is indicated with a red exclamation point. Keep in mind that you may need to switch maps to see it. Side quests are not shown. Use quest items for directions. So yeah, really nice little game right here. Sovara, the farmland, and I think that red exclamation mark, that's where we're at right now. I can't go any higher than that, but you can kind of see like the bit of her face up there. The North Starway hunting range. Oh wow, this map's a lot bigger than I thought. Talani's shop, Blood Forest, farmland. Oh my, yeah, okay, this place is big. And that's not it. There's also this one. Wintry place. It's really nice. I like it. Alright, so we gotta head up here, and there is an herb. Good. That's one of the things Adrian needed for the life potion. I still need some stardust and a crystal. I wonder if there are any in this place. That right there is a place to jump in the water, but we can't do it until we help him out. This entrance is too little to walk into, but if I crawled, I think I'd be small enough to fit. We got the crawling mechanic, which is kind of goofy, but I like it. It's cool. I don't know, it seems interesting. I don't want to see how they use it. So there's a key here. Huh? What's this? A key? You will be reminded to save periodically, as well as before dangerous events. There is no risk in using these. You will get a chance to turn back. So, there's a chance to save our game. That was the last one that we were doing before we ran into this. So this is going to trigger a fight, and it's going to be really interesting the way that the fights work in this. I wonder what it unlocks. You've obtained a key. That doesn't sound good. Prepare for battle. Ew! They're leaf cutters. They're not normally aggressive. Maybe I'm near a nest. Well, all I can do is fight them off. Lita is a scout and an archer with high single target damage. She can scout enemies using the Scout Battle Command, analyzing an enemy's stats. She gets a free attack when using this ability. Note that Scout is a battle command, not an ability. It is positioned beneath the Defend command, as is Escape. In battle, combatants will slowly restore magic every time they perform an action, including actions that consume magic. So, yeah, every action you do in battle, you gain a little bit of your magic back, which I love that system because it encourages you to use magic and not always save it, which I tend to always do in games. So this is like, yeah, use as many spells as you want and, you know, save it when you need it to. But I like that. That's a good system. Out of combat, health will restore over time. Enemies are powerful, but regeneration offsets that. Because your magic recharges, use skills liberally in battle. Don't just attack. So, yeah. Really cool. Finally, using Defend command allows you to regenerate magic and HP more quickly, as well as increasing defense. Adrian has a particularly powerful Defend ability. So another really good thing, because you heal and you get magic back, the Defend actually is useful to use in battle, as opposed to like every other RPG when there may be an ability you want to block, but other than that you'll never use Defend. I think that is really cool. Okay, so battle. So yeah, green bar is our thing stacking up. I'm going to use the power shot. And I got to do this quick because the enemies will continue attacking me. So that used all my mana, but you'll see that I'll use my attack and I'll gain 2 of my mana back. Ow, that dumb lizard threw a rock at me. Some abilities produce status effects. There are some unique effects, but most are elemental. Fire magic burns, so damage over time. Water magic freezes, lowering defense. Earth magic, what we got hit by, stuns targets. And air magic is a silence. Medical herbs and certain abilities remove these status effects. So we got stunned. I think it's just a short thing, or maybe until we're next hit. We lost our attack because of it though. But we did get our mana. I don't know if that was just a special thing or not. Okay, I got lots of health right now. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to read this real quick. One target, physical, it does... Okay, it's based off of attack, but it's more based off of intelligence. Okay, that's something I wanted to check. The last time I did this fight, they almost killed me because I was not doing it properly. So yeah, even the first battle is pretty... I mean, it's not so bad now that I know what I'm doing, but... Yeah, it was kind of intense. They're not like pushovers, at least, from the looks of it. 3,000 experience gained from battle. You found 2, I don't know if C is copper or coins, probably coins. And we got a crystal. And level 2. I hate those things. Well, I found a crystal at least. I still need some stardust. There must be some around here someplace. Level up. Lita is leveled up. Each time someone achieves a new level, they gain a skill point to increase stats like attack or defense. You can reset your skills for a price at any inn or special safe area. Talani, the traveling merchant, will provide this service as well, albeit at an increased price. So he's basically Nico, the price gouging cat. Your base stats are displayed rather than your stats as they are augmented by equipment. Press up or down to increase or decrease the stat, then press enter to confirm your selection. Okay, so she's got agility, attack, defense, intelligence, or magic to choose from. We only got one. Each one of these raises it by 10. I believe all of them are like that. Oh no, magic goes up by 4. I guess that makes sense. That's like how much MP you have. So agility is the rate the action bar is filled, as well as dodge rate. Attack is the damage of attacks and weapon-based skills. Intelligence is the effectiveness of abilities, and magic defense. So we saw her ability that she has, the power shot. It seems like if I was to raise intelligence, it would do more damage than if I was to raise an attack, as far as that ability. But her basic attacks would go up with this one. Defense is resistance to physical attacks and skills, as well as increases health. And magic is magic pull for abilities. I'm going to start like I did before with attack, because that seems reasonable to me. Do more damage overall. Good defense is a good offense, right? Good offense, a good defense. Wait, no. Am I saying that wrong? I might be. A good offense. A good defense is a good it just doesn't sound right. Whatever. Okay, so coming in here, one thing I like, we instantly know where the item is in this room. It's the thing that shimmers. It gives us 15 coins. Okay, C is coins. And I've already checked everything else, but there's nothing else to loot. So really it's just keep an eye out for shiny stuff, which is kind of nice. And we'll see in this next area, it'll be kind of proven to us as well. Spooky. Did I really see that? The darkness here must be messing with my head. Ugh, stupid Adrian. This place can't really be haunted. Okay, so the only thing in here of note is the treasure chest right there. This thing, even though it's just like the urn that we saw in the other room, we can't get anything from it because it doesn't shimmer. That, I hope, is how the rest of the game will work. Oh god, I walked out on accident. Stardust. Alright, some stardust. Well, that was lucky. This stuff doesn't grow on trees. That's all the ingredients I need for the life potion. I should go back to Adrian. I'm gonna save real quick. There we go. Wow, that was a quick save. I like that I can save anyway. That's great for recording purposes. So yeah, this is as far as I got last time. What happened last time is I did this stuff first, right? I actually can't go through here. Okay, good. I did this stuff first, and then I came back over here, and then I grabbed the herb, but as I was running back, the game froze on me. Or at least it got stuck. I don't know what happened there. I think it might be my recording, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'll keep saving periodically, though, just so that doesn't happen. I found the things you wanted. Good. Take a pinch of each and combine them together. That's how you make a life potion. Press escape, or the B button, to open the menu. Select utility crafting option. Use this to craft potions and equipment. So yeah, this is as far as I've gotten though. I've not done any of this. This is the crafting menu. Let's go over a few basics to get started. Items highlighted in gray are locked. Scroll over items to see instructions on how to unlock them. Items that are in red are unlocked, but cannot be crafted because you lack the necessary resources to do so. Items in green are good. The effects of an item are displayed here. Special or unique effects are displayed here. Here, resources needed to craft an item are displayed, as well as the resources that you currently possess. Wow, this is really cool. It's impressive. I wasn't expecting this level of game when I bought it, to be honest, but I kind of rolled it. So what do we got? Lots of weapons that can be crafted. Looks like most of these require crystal, stardust, herbs, essence. We don't have essence. Okay, wait, this is different. No, it's just different quantities. Okay, well, at least it's not like too many crazy stuff that you have to collect to do it. It's just these basic materials we've been getting. And here we have the life potion, which is just one herb, stardust, and crystal. Mana potion is 2 of everything. Medical potion cures all status ailments. It's 3 of everything. Oh, that's interesting. Temporary stat increases. Speak to Hannah at her shop to learn how to craft advanced potions. Elixir. It is unknown who keeps the secrets of creating legendary potions. That's cool. Okay, well, let's go ahead and craft our life potion. Confirm. Yes. Crafting successful. Cool, and now we have a life potion. 150 HP. This key that we picked up. What else do I have in here? I haven't really taken the time to look through it all. The bow +1 gives attack 10, 2% crit, ranged. That's all she's got. It's good. Gives us enough time to find new stuff, I guess. So yeah, the powered shot, it costs 10 MP. That's our maximum pull. So yeah, basically every time it's filled up, use the power shot. It makes enough sense. I'm gonna leave this on. I don't know what that is exactly. It's got to be like turning off the active system or whatever. Row. Oh, I don't know what that does. Nothing's working. Well, let's save again, because I'm paranoid. Here, I made the potion. Great, thanks. Here, let me have it. That's better. I can feel it working already. That would have been an awful walk home with a busted ankle, huh? I should have brought some with us. That's one of the problems with being broke, huh? Fortunately, that'll stop being a problem if we find the ring. So, I see a little thing over here. Can I actually jump over there? No, I can't move past this point. Okay, probably gotta go into the water then. Looks like we'll have to swim. Think that heavy armor of yours will be okay, tough guy? I guess we're gonna find out. Approach these sparkles in the water and press the action button to swim. Okay, what's this? Nothing. There's a fish. Catch fish? Nope. What about over here? The ripples make me think there's something there. There isn't. It's just for flavor. Eye flavor. Damn. Looks like this door is locked. See the old padlock on there? Oh. Hey, I found a key when I was looking for the ingredients for that potion. Oh yeah? Does it fit the lock? Let's see. Lucky. It worked! Well, that's a lucky break. I wasn't looking forward to trying to bash this thing open. Oh god, there's monsters everywhere. Wow, this really is an underground castle. No one's been down here for 1,000 years. Seems like a good place to hide a magic ring to me. Oh, it's a magic ring now. Did I neglect to mention it was a magic ring? I'm certain something very bad is going to happen to us down here. You know, that's logical. So, oh yeah, okay. That does trigger battle. Attack. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, I gotta press the button. What's he got? He's got Cyclone. Oh my goodness. I should use a skill. Multi-target. What? That was crazy. Cool. 200 experience gained. Health, but not magic, slowly regenerates outside of combat. Lita will flash white once when the party is entirely healed. Note that it isn't necessary to move for this regeneration to occur, like other games like this one. You can stand in one place. Or stand in place. Did we even get hit? I don't think so. No. But his MP is still gone. I should have looked at this before the battle. This is multi-target, physical, pretty much the same as Lita's. Only multi-target, that's nice. Power strike, one target, physical, ignores defense, and causes bleed. Okay, so that's definitely better against one target, better against multiple targets. Got it. Okay, well that door seems pretty obvious. Let's get into another fight. Seems kind of weird to me that there's no battle music, but maybe that's just the early part of the game. I'm loving the character sprites. They look great. Look at that. Like they're teleporting around, and he's got so much movement in him right now. It looks great. Oh, I didn't select the bat. Da, 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 da. I wonder if this is blocked by like a barrier. That's what it looks like. Yep. Ow! What is this thing? Some kind of magical shield. I've heard of things like this. We won't be able to pass unless we disable it. Do you really think we should be messing around with magical shields? What could go wrong? The fact that I have no idea is what scares me. Okay. So there's a magical shield, bars our entrance, and we cannot go past here. Good. Well, at least we know where we're going now, but we'll do that in the next episode. Later, guys.